sky looks weird. No, Scott, what are you doing? No, Scott! Daddy! And I trained myself for revenge. I thought maybe if I followed him, maybe that would take me closer to finding out what happened to my kids. Fine, but there was just something about him. There, you are free. This doctor-looking son of a bitch was in charge of things. And I'll be damned if I was going to let him escape. They were obviously trying to escape through these pods. And then there was the sound of one single footstep behind me. At the bottom of the ship, and we're headed straight for the same planet that it looked like the doctor alien was escaping to as well. You do know how to fly this thing, don't you, Goo? Goo? No! We're dead. We're dead. I save you and friend. Nurse you back with herbs. Maybe it's a distinct human characteristic that we don't give up on our own family. Sarah, it not safe. I don't care if we all die. I think we should fight. I know. We have to get out of here. Now. He catching up. We fight back. I know what you're thinking, Goo. Don't. There's got to be another way. Goo, stop! Goo! Goo. He gave us his chance. We can't screw it up. No, you use small bomb to make big boom. Okay, how am I supposed to do that? They store energy in core. It what cause big shiny beam. If you blow core, it make big boom. Maybe blow entire planet from solar rotation. Big boom. And so it was final. We could possibly blow the entire planet out of orbit if we can just get in there alive. Revenge it is. This would be no life for you anyway, Shelly. Tommy, I'm sorry, but rescuing you has no meaning anymore. Revenge is all I have left to give. I love you, Scott. I love you, Shelly. I love you, Tommy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're right. We got nothing to lose. Let's blow these gray bastards to hell. You take bomb. Get close to core. It glow very green. No need to activate bomb. Just throw in green and we all go boom. We not get to see revenge, but revenge happen. Maybe it seems like we're not saving anyone, but guys, these Greys will continue making slaves of species all across the galaxy. If we pull this off, we could be saving millions of lives. Me know you right, Sarah. Our final moments of life. Let's make it count. We had caught them by complete surprise, it seemed. We have to find a way in. Go for it, Sarah. Entrance over here. We stay out here. We cut path for you. I've never seen such carnage. I'll never forget the smell. Like copper and sulfur, the smells of gray death. As body parts, blood, gore, and filth flew across the night sky, I took a deep breath and I began to run inside the base. This was it. Live or die, it made no difference. This was our final stand. I started running for the entrance with Keith by my side. The path was clear. This was really going to work. The Grey swarmed on them, surrounded them. Damn it. We got to help them. But this wasn't that kind of story, was it? They didn't even want to be saved. They didn't come here to survive. I'll make them pay, Kelshek. I'll make them all suffer, Quinix! Even though she barely whispered it. Just go, Sarah. She might as well have yelled. The message was clear. But behind of them... Goo? What the hell? They have him under their control somehow. Keith, there's no looking back. Let's finish this. The core has to be this way. Let's blow these grays to hell. The hallway is completely clear. This is too easy. Head for the light and be ready for a trap, Keith. The sun is coming up. It's blinding me. Oh my god. Take me to the baker, Mr. Kralix. You know better than that, move. We're gonna catch you. Aw, I don't want to go to class, though. There should be zero tolerance for all those murderers. I don't understand. What the hell? Where am I? I got to get loose. Maybe if I can just... Hello, Sarah. I can understand you? What the hell is going on? We have installed into your brain a state-of-the-art nanotech cranial translator. You can now understand over 45 million classified languages across the vast reaches of known space. How do you know my name? Your offspring have told me all about you, Sarah. Their interpretation of the events has been very eye-opening. What the hell have you done with my children? I do not have time for this. I have other patients to attend to. We will speak again later, Sarah. Galdeon, I'll take care of this, sir. You son of a bitch! Let me loose! I'll rip your eyes from their sockets, you bastard! Sarah, please calm yourself. I think the insults are quite unnecessary. I have saved your life on many occasions, after all. What? At the rate you were going, the entire galactic fleet would have descended on this place and not asked any questions, but killed you and your friends. That's what you don't understand. I didn't come here to survive. I came to kill all of you. You took my children away from me. You killed my husband. You ripped us from our home. I demand you let me see my children are safe. I will bring you to them, Sarah. But there's something I need you to understand first. Fine, what is it? I am under employment with the Intergalactic Refugee Council for Underdeveloped Planets, the IRCUP. Our mission statement is to rescue any intelligent life forms whose homeworld is under any kind of threat, be it alien invasion or natural disaster. It is our task to step in and save as many as possible to continue the development of each species throughout the universe. The planet you know as Earth, but we know as Terra, was in great peril. We knew the inhabitants were violent, but we tried to convince the governments there to evacuate. Your people had the technology to move safely to your nearby moon. For decades, we tried to warn and assist. We even sent advanced information on how to build starships capable of moving the entire population. The tech was used instead for war and governmental advantages. Almost too late, the Galactic Council decided that we had to intervene as space debris, or an asteroid as your people call it, was closing in for impact. The operation was rushed due to the negligence of Terra's governmental societies, and a small error was made, but we'll get to that in a minute. Our mothership, in which you recently ejected from, sent out hundreds of V-Wings to collect as many of the humans as possible. Unfortunately, we only had the capacity and resources available to save around 500,000. We equally spread out to encourage that we collected enough from each of Terra's unique cultures across the planet. Your government decided not to warn anyone. so it must have been quite shocking to suddenly be pulled upon our ship, especially with no knowledge of the bigger picture, or even of our existence. And that's without saying you had no idea of your incoming extinction level event. Teams of doctors worked tirelessly to bring you each from the hibernation and adjust your lungs so that you could each survive the conditions of space travel and the destination planet. The specific ship you and your family were on did not have nanotech translation chips on board, a small error that has happened on more than one occasion when dealing with a mass influx of sudden survivors. With the knowledge we had of Earthlings, we felt that as long as we kept you with your loved ones nice and safe, that we could maintain your levels of violence. And this was true for most. Our team made sure that you and your family had the exact nutritional value needed for your carbon regeneration, or should I say, for your health and energy levels. Unfortunately, a virus broke out. We later came to realize that it was a dormant strand in our species that was communicable to humans. We quickly developed a cure and administered it to everyone on board. Some, however, it was too late. For those, we had to send through a much longer process of decontamination. We are proud to say, though, that not one perished from the outbreak, which is a testimony to our scientific team and advanced knowledge of the human body. Your mate, which I now know as Scott, put a true danger to the team and the other humans aboard the ship and would have murdered innocent people. We were prepared for the level of violence that the humans tend to exhibit, but we had hoped we wouldn't have to do anything violent ourselves. He was one of the very few that did not survive the operation. The Gunastu, we decided to treat them for the virus just in case, and you helped free them. And they almost never, showing violence on their home planet, also rebelled. They took many innocent lives. I saw intelligence in your eyes when you had spared me. I didn't see you as a murderer, unlike many of my associates. I took it upon myself to try to stop you from taking any more of my people's lives, to go beyond the language barrier. But you and your friends continued to kill people I love, until finally, I caught you off guard. Your translator should have allowed you to remember that which has transpired in your own native language now, so you know that all I've shared with you is true, that there was never anything but love from my species to yours, and yet you had murdered so many of us. Do you remember now, Sarah? I do remember. Please, stay calm, and I'll release your constraints. Thanks. Call me Gaudion. I'm going to take you to your offspring now. They have been eagerly awaiting this moment. It has been years. Are you ready? I'm ready. Huh? Goo and Keith!
Me so glad you awake.
Oh, Goo, we have made a terrible mistake. I knew you wouldn't be down for long, Sarah. You're a fighter. Keith, you made it. You know, my name isn't Keith, actually. It's Waxingdorf. But Keith kinda has a good ring to it, so you can call me that if you wish. I'm just so happy we're all alive. I can't believe this. There is much to see. All of you, come this way. Is that? Kelshek, Queenix, Sarah! We were wrong. I am so sorry. Madame, it is great to see you in good shape. And when I say good shape, I mean very nice shapes to see. I think everything is going to be okay now, Kelshek. Nothing else to hope for at this point. I can't believe Earth is gone. You will get comfortable with your new life, Sarah. But I also understand how hard it is to accept. Just remember that every species here has lost their homeworld over the past 10 years or so. All of my friends, my parents, all gone. Mom? Mom, you're finally here. They promised us you would be here soon. I can't believe it. Mom! Shelly, Tommy, I didn't think I would ever see you all again. Mom, it's been so long. I can't believe we made it. Mom, I missed you so much. I don't want you guys to ever leave my eyesight ever again. We have so much to talk about. What? I don't believe it. Great warrior, very foolish, but welcome back to the tribe, Waxing Dwarf. We missed you.
Welcome to the new home, loyal Gunastu. Come, we show you around. Me hope can be useful.
Tell me again about roughing it out beyond the camp, Quernix. Oh, the horrors, such horrors, I wouldn't bestow upon any of you shapely ladies. Please, it gets very hot in here. Perhaps I could show you my battle scars? This should help spread the density of water collection for the colony. Life at the refugee camp wasn't so bad. Catching up with the kids was surreal. Okay, I'll be back, kids. I've got to catch up with an old friend. No problem, Mom. But everything can't end happily. So what is this all about? I hope you're not getting too comfortable here at the camp, Sarah. Why would you say something like that? You and your friends have committed many crimes. You have murdered, killed, stole military-grade equipment. Surely you do not believe all of that will go unpunished. Are there not similar consequences to such atrocities on your homeworld? Justice has yet to be served. But it was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't know. The military will be here tomorrow. You can answer to the council. The galactic military will arrive tomorrow. I'm not scared. Not after all we've been through. Kelshek, Quernix, Goo, Keith, and myself will all stand trial for the murders we committed in what we thought to be self-defense. For survival. I have found a very nice family should we be put in the galactic isolation facility for life. They will watch over Tommy and Shelly. I don't want to upset them. I couldn't possibly face their reaction. We will enjoy this final night, looking up into the star-filled galaxies, eating, drinking, but most importantly, together. The truth is, Scott is really dead. He made mistakes. He wasn't the best husband, but he loved us, and he risked everything to try and protect us. The man I married over 22 years ago died in what he thought was a chance to save me and the kids. I wish I could have told him that I love him, that I forgave him long ago, that he was a good man. I can forgive mistakes. Let's hope the Galactic Council can do the same.